my Rainbird collection as of December 10th, 2022. Got a couple things in the mail headed my way, but I thought I would do this as a video to drop in between the videos of sprinklers in action. So I've got about, I don't know, what's it, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 15 unique Rainbird sprinklers. There's extras of these in the basement that I haven't worked on yet. In the back, in the upper left, that green large sprinkler is a 15111A. It has a brass internal, and there's videos coming up on that in the next year. Pretty cool sprinkler, found in a lot of yards in the 60s and 70s. Across America, people still run into them every now and then. On the right is a Rainbird 27 part circle impact rotor. And I also have the internal to make that a 31, which is the full circle version. Again, it's got a brass internal. Pretty nice sprinkler. In between those two is a 65 PJ. So you see that tube hanging off the back. Maybe you can't see it well. It's a 1-inch impact sprinkler, fuller part circle, beautiful. I'll try to get a better shot of it. To its right, our left, is a 30 full circle I just cleaned up. And then to the right is my favorite. It's one of the early generation number 40s. There's currently a live video of that. It's doing bonkers. I mean, at least for my videos, it's got like 2,800 views as of today, which is a lot for me. In the middle, between those two, is a 35, which is the 3/4 inch fuller part circle adjustable. That one I haven't cleaned up. It's kind of as is. It's probably from the 80s or maybe the early 90s. I'm trying to get my hands on a 35 and a 25 from the 1960s that have those brass strip collars on them. I think those are pretty sharp. And then in front to our left is a Rainbird 29B, a discontinued half-inch full circle sprinkler. I think the body on that has a real elegant shape. I'll see if I can get a better shot of that. And then directly across from that is the distinctive L3030, which kind of reminds me of a fire hose, spraying out of both front and back. Very low angle sprinkler, full circle. In the middle is a 20A, half-inch impact with an aluminum lever arm, so it works really nicely in low pressure situations. It's also a low angle. If I get another angle on this thing, you'll see it's got a huge spoon on it, and that one has a video on it that's live now. And then in front of that are some brass sprays. You've got the Rainbird 171. That's the lower pop version of that. On the far right, you've got the 2800 Space 15. I always thought those just felt like they were kind of made out of cheaper brass. To the left, you've got the flush mount 2800. And to the right of that, you've got something that was made by the Camsco foundry. And the reason I've got that in, even though it says Long Life in it, is Camsco stands for the first initial of the first names of the Lefetres in the 1950s. They were the family that owned Rainbird. Rainbird was founded by Orton Engelhart and Clement Lefetre. And those guys were citrus growers in Glendora, California. And Orton basically invented the impact sprinkler. He holds the patent. And then at some point in the 30s or very early 40s, he sold his interest in Rainbird to Lefetre and went back to growing citrus. And of course, you know, Rainbird is a very successful international company today. So anyway, let me see if I can still do the names. Oh gosh, Clement, Anthony, Mary, and was it Susan? Doggone it. I did a video on these. You can go back and look where I actually got it right. But anyway, that's the where the acronym Camsco came from. And it was Rainbird's own brass foundry. And then in front of that, you've got some shrub sprays, a 2600 on the right, and then a flat version on the left. These spray out kind of in a stream spray. And that is my collection. Thank you.